Oh, it's the best lunch plate for miles, and it's found in your very own fridge. This veggie-packed pasta salad will make your body feel good. Lisa Danielson is sharing the recipe for a grilled veggie spring salad. Lisa Danielson wearing the cutest spring sweater I've ever seen, which ironically you purchased back in
the fall.
The fall.
Right.
But you were willing it. Even then, you were prepared. You were ready. You look darling. And this salad looks amazing. Lots of veggies in one plate.
Yeah, this is a really fun salad, and the good news is you can make it right in your kitchen. You don't have to go outside to the grill, but it has a lot of really good deep flavors, and it's good for you. So there you go.
I like veggies best grilled.
Yeah. Well, grilling actually caramelizes the natural sugars in the vegetables.
Oh, is that why?
So that's why it tastes better.
Okay, a little sweeter to the tongue.
Yeah.
All right, you mentioned we don't have to go outdoor to grill.
Yeah.
You've got a gadget that makes that possible inside.
Right. So if you don't want to go trudge through the snow.
Yeah, no, I don't.
to put the vegetables on the grill.
This pink sweater.
Right.
Enough of the snow.
There you go. But this is actually a tabletop grill, but you could also use an air fryer.
I've never seen a tabletop
I know,
grill.
they're actually really cool. All you do is just decide whatever veggies you're going to use. In this one, we're using zucchini, peppers, and onions.
Okay.
And you just, it's going to sizzle. There you go.
Look at that.
Toss it on, set your timer for, a few minutes, and then it's done. And they end up looking like this.
And different vegetables, do you need to go different lengths of time, or does that machine worry about that for
Those
me?
ones are usually pretty consistent. The higher the water content in the veggie, the faster it's going to grill up, if that makes sense.
Okay. And if I were to do this in the air fryer, same situation?
Air fryers typically don't get as hot. This sucker gets up to like 550 degrees.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's why it's quick and fast. But air fryer, you might have to lengthen that time a little bit more.
All right. So these are the veggies going into the pasta.
Yes, and we can talk about the different pasta options.
Yeah,
so
please.
a lot of times people are confused by carbohydrates, right? Like we're so nervous that it's going to spike our blood sugar, it's going to make us gain weight, because carbs have kind of been the enemy for a little while. But there are a few different options. So we've got whole grain penne pasta, which has a lot more fiber in it than regular white pasta. It's also not going to spike your blood sugar as much, and typically has more protein in it.
I will add, my kids don't notice the difference.
Yeah,
which
it's
I'm
really
always
hard to tell.
Grateful for.
Sometimes you can cook it a little bit longer because it is more of a dense pasta. But if you've got somebody in your family that has a gluten allergy or intolerance, you're going to want to make sure to pick a gluten-free pasta. And my favorite gluten-free pasta is actually made from chickpeas. You can find this pretty much at any store, but this is actually from a company called Bonza, but it is made from chickpeas. There's no flour in it. It's just chickpea flour.
And why is it your favorite?
So it tastes the most like pasta. So if you ever have the rice pasta, it just has a funny little taste to it. So this one I feel like is the closest pasta alternative for those gluten-free individuals.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the last one?
And then the last one, if you're going to go with a white pasta, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure to get a high quality one that's imported. So when it's imported, it's going to be a little bit higher quality. And make sure to cook it to al dente. You don't want soggy pasta, especially in a cold pasta salad.
When more is going into it. And I didn't ask, did you treat the veggies ahead of time?
Yep, just olive oil, salt and pepper, that's it. Like super, super simple.
All right.
Super easy. And you even see that these
look at
already
that.
starting to grill up really
going.
nicely.
They're going.
So,
all right, our veggies are grilling. We have been schooled on the pasta options. We are all but ready to assemble this pasta. You've got a great dressing for us as well.
Super easy, make it home. I don't love buying the dressings ahead of time.
Okay.
Just use the stuff you've got in your kitchen, right?
All right, don't go anywhere. Later in the show, we'll be back with Lisa. We'll show you how to dress and toss the salad and plate it like a pro. Welcome back to the Studio 5 kitchen with Lisa Danielson, who is making a delicious springtime grilled pasta salad. We grilled the veggies in that tabletop grill. That was so cool. You talked us through the pasta, got that all prepared, ready to go. I think we're ready to put it together.
Yeah, and the best part is the dressing is so easy. It literally is just a few ingredients, probably things you already have in your kitchen. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of olive oil. Now, mind you, this is for a lot of people. So you're making a super full portion. So 6 tablespoons of the olive oil, and then just 2 tablespoons of balsamic, because who doesn't love balsamic, right?
Well, someone out there is raising their hand, but it's not me. I'm a fan.
Exactly.
I'm a fan. And you are a fan, Lisa, of making your own dressing. How come?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times the prepackaged dressings in the store are super, super high in sugar. And so here we can kind of control what we're putting in. Next, we're just going to add salt and pepper And we have a little bit of a secret ingredient, and it's just fresh oregano. So if you don't have fresh, you can always use the dried stuff. But with springtime coming, it's actually pretty easy to find in the store. And if you are super brave and want to do your own garden, herbs actually do pretty well in the spring.
And will you just toss that in with the pasta and the veggies?
Yeah.
Oregano?
So you can go ahead and throw that in, and then we're gonna add all of our grilled veggies. So it's a super light dressing. You have to remember too, there is some oil from those grilled veggies, so you don't need a ton. But here's our zucchini, and then we're just gonna add in our grilled red onion.
This looks amazing. It really does.
It's
one of those
so
things
simple.
It's kind of guilt-free eating,
Yeah,
right? You know it's gonna taste good, feel good.
Totally. Now we're gonna add in avocado because why not?
Because let's do, please.
And then once we get the avocado all tossed, and the nice thing is with having the balsamic in there, it adds a little bit of acid, so that avocado is not going to get brown as fast.
Oh, okay.
So when you can add acid to avocado, it just stays a little bit better. Okay, do you want to throw it on the plate?
I sure do. I sure do.
And now if you wanted to keep it vegan, you could totally keep it vegan. You don't have to add any dairy to it, but I don't think there's really anything wrong with a little bit of Parmesan cheese every now and then.
A little creamy texture and taste to top it off. My mouth is literally watering. I am salivating as we speak. This looks delicious. Thank you for helping us and inspiring us to incorporate more of those fresh veggies, which I know is what you do on your Instagram too.
Yes, and the nice thing is you can literally add any vegetables
Whatever you have.
Yeah.
How can we get more recipes from you?
VeggieLisa.com or Instagram at VeggieLisa.
Veggie Lisa on Instagram. We'll link you over to her website too from ours. Thank you, Lisa,
thank
for
you so
bringing
much.
spring to this delicious, healthy salad.